Welcome back to World of Monsters. I am Jordan and this is Coke.
Yo.
I like the Coke. But anyways,
so what stage are we doing now?
We are fighting more monsters. In fact, stage. What is the next stage? It is Battle of the Titans.
So this is where you fight two more Rubble 40. I think you fight Rubble 47 the most in this story.
Yeah, that's pretty ironic. Oh no, UFOs! UFOs actually attacking the US military now. And they're winning. Up, but here comes Roll 47s to save the day. One blue, one red. Then they find their retarded cousin.
Yeah, I thought we locked you in the basement.
This stage isn't as bad as the two freaking dragons, but
especially if you know what you're doing. Another thing you should do, one thing you should do is that if you start getting low on health, head towards the shore and head to the left. Hey, facing the shore, head to the left. So if you're facing towards the city, you head back into the right, because that's where one of the plus 25 health icon is.
Now there is something special about the stage. You actually create an earthquake here if you do something right, but since it's so long and rather tedious, I'm not gonna do it in the stage because of course I got two Roll 47s after me and I can't do it because I don't have another PlayStation 2 controller. So yeah,
so you actually need a second controller to do the earthquake, or is that just so that you can have them hold still long enough to do it? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can do an earthquake. I looked it up on YouTube. Oh no, this one's holding a fire truck. Get away from me!
It's just a fire truck. Fire trucks don't explode.
Man, an oil truck.
Oh. So literally a fire truck.
Hold up, we'll be right back. If only you can see the still frame. Anyways, we are back. And look at the still frame, it's really funny. If only Coke can see it, but he'll probably see it in video format, or at least, or unless I send to a picture, which I'm going to do after this recording, so. Anyways, where are we? Oh yeah, two Roll 47s trying to kill me. 3 times. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure before I screw up again. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it would. Then again, the Roll 47s. They're not like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, they can't fly.
Now, since this game never has any team-based modes, of course, friendly fire is expected to happen when you play adventure mode. So, in fact, 2 of the Roll 47s are almost down, but one of them is trying to grab me. I just died. In water. And one of the Roll 47 is trying to find me, shoot me, missile, hit the building, and here's something. You actually do get damage if you hit a building while being sent flying, which is actually pretty nice because it does show some of the physics of this game. The physics are pretty nice. Oh, impalpation! Come on. Bye. You want to see how it becomes impaled? You want to see what happens if I grab you? Oh, hammer time! Wow, that was a horrible joke. Why you do your short range tag, don't you? Oh, another unique sign. It's called Cameo. Come on. Now this game is. Now, there's something I need to talk about this game. This game is really fun on multiplayer because all the chaos that can happen. Too bad it's only 2 players, but.
That makes me wonder, if this game was released on Wii, it makes me wonder if it would have had a bigger impact because they would have been able to play 4 players.
Well, then you'd probably still be able to do PlayStation 2 and 4 players because of an extra peripheral, but I think the developers just got lazy and decided to do 2 players instead.
This is the kind of game that I think it needed to be released when there was like when online gaming was mainstream.
And it beat the stage. Cool 47 is happy that he doesn't go back to the basement again. Say the game? No. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Next stage. Terror in Paradise. Which is the stage where we get to meet Amalgo and Magmo. And the introduction to the stage is actually pretty weird, considering what the stage consists of. So we see Magmo and Amalgo fighting over which one can take over the volcano.
Yeah.
No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. No, it's mine.
And then they see you, and it's like,
outsider.
And then we got the introduction of UFOs as enemies.
that's so weird. It's like, you know, they fight like with Praetor and Kongor. They're supposed to be fighting each other, and yet as soon as they see you, they instantly put all of the differences aside and only go after you.
Little game design much. But anyways, the UFOs...
No, they did not make it a challenge.
The UFOs actually hurt, so you need to be careful with them.
Just jump into them and you'll destroy them.
I know.
It's just giving the strategies for the people who haven't played the game before.
Hey, look, guys, it's Titanic. Let's destroy it. Yeah, I know, another horrible joke.
Well, something that you can do in here is you can make the volcano erupt.
I would love to do that for one getting beat up so badly. Okay, thanks for saving me, Magmo, but now you're gonna get paid. Now's a good time to get some health, so.
And that's also the thing. Like the 100+ health icon is in the volcano.
Oh Jesus! Don't get that health power for me, you bastard! Freaking no.
Yeah, you bastard! Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
There's not much I can do here because these enemies can't do much. UFO shooting me, I'm stuck in missile mode. Forget, I'm shooting. I just destroyed a UFO. The missile.
So at least it wasn't entirely in vain.
No, it wasn't. And you know what? For death, volcano eruption. So it's volcano eruption. Oh, that was one life wasted. Thanks to some douchebag having some health before me. Anyways, if you get hit by one of the magma rods, you do get burned. Though, since it's not really likely to happen, it's pretty useless. But of course, like all other stages, which involves 2 or more monsters, you need to defeat one first to make it a little more easier on yourself because they do team up with you.
I always focus on taking out Agamo first because he takes more punishment. Like he'll get the harder one out of the way, and then it'll be smoother sailing once you only have to fight Magmo. But that's just me.
Yeah, so much so that I'm gonna take the special attacks and just spam them. It's actually going pretty well. Spamming your special attack and being so aggressive. So aggressive in fact that I almost got a girder. Impaltation! Okay. Well, now we'll just do a fire truck at us. So I guess that technically means they're still enemies at heart. Magma's almost gone.
Well, in that case, focus on him.
I wish I can, but he keeps jumping everywhere. I think I know where he's trying to go. You know what? I need more energy. Oh, parry, why don't you?
I've never been able to successfully parry in this game.
Oh, sweet, I just took out Magma with shooting. So, yeah, we'll be smooth sailing from now on. And there's actually a unique item I want to get in here. At least a unique pickup. But first things first, welcome to Rock Radio.
Actually, I think that there's a cloaking power for this stage. I think it's behind the volcano.
Oh, on my last life, though it probably won't matter because Malgo is pretty slow. And you have the health up. You just did recovery. Don't you dare grab that. I want it. Oh, parry, why don't you? At least your attacks are slow. Screw it, I'm getting the health. No, you're not grabbing it. I'm grabbing it.
No, I'm grabbing it.
Let me shoot you. At least later in the future we can show Kyle this game. I'm going to see how fun it is. We're having fun with it right now. If he actually ever played this game. And by the way, the Kyle might be talking about is some popular douchebag name. I had to say it like that. But yeah, this Kyle person actually making my 765. And we just won the stage. We started.
Yay.
More level battle tokens of the joy. By the end of this, I'll be able to get Capital City. Literally. Anyways, next stage, which is Japanese.
I'd say that's I know like the town's called Tsunopolis, which is, given what happened last year, they don't. You know, you can't really blame us. That's what's called. But anyway, here's the interesting thing that I realized: the two Ultra V's you fight. If you notice carefully how you fight the gray one and you fight the orange and white one, Ultra V is the only monster whose original color scheme you don't fight. So it makes me wonder: is Ultra V's Trek to Adventure Mode technically the real one? Like, is that actually like the official one?
It does make sense. But yeah, even when Ultra V has the sword, he only uses it for one special attack, and that's it.
Because otherwise, then he'd be too cheap.
That's true. Oh Jesus, falling buildings. You gotta be careful with that when you stage it. Thanks for the launch of health. I really needed that. Well, actually, I don't really needed it. I just want to touch his UFO. Because if you throw something at a UFO, it creates a tsunami, and it hurts all opponents. And like that right now, Ultra V just landed on the building. But anyways, the reason why I like this stage so much is partly because of the tsunami.
But you also got to be very careful because there are many more buildings that fall over in this stage.
Yeah, so we need to be careful with that. Because if you do get crushed, then it's automatically you lose a life. So we need to be careful with that. On the other hand, if you play a multiplayer, I don't think it counts as a point for any monster, so it's like a suicidal tactic if you're low on health.
I don't think it gives anyone a point, but it does take away a point.
Also, I think Ultra V has to be the most acrobatic monster out there. I impale me, why don't you? This American, I'm gonna show how Americans make robots. We're gonna show Americans that they're the best at making everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them how we're the best at making robots. Robot 47's arm falls off. You didn't see that!
Well, at least we get to use Robot 47's hammer a lot more than anything else. Well, hit your partner, why don't you? Oh, cloaking. Well, at least I'm gonna be able to do missile attack if I want to be a problem, like that right now. And then I'll be able to impale the red Ultra V, then finish him off, if I can. I guess that counts enough as a sword. And one Ultra V is down. Time for the blue one. Or gray one, as you said.
Well, it's like a bluish gray, so they're both accurate.
And I'm on my last life right now. Thanks to one Ultra V just impaling back the crap out of me and the UFO's back. Bro. Great tsunami. Oh, the almighty tsunami. Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Ultra free flying. Like maniac.
Yeah, buzzsaw chicken fly. And that's actually something I was surprised about. There are no actual, like, bird-themed monsters in this game.
So now we got the dragon and the flying
Praying mantis.
mantis.
Like, but then again, if you want to be technical, then there are like a lot of other monsters that we didn't get. Like we didn't get like one based off of Wolf, like Ralph from Rampage. We didn't get one based off like on any like sea creatures. Other than I think like the fourth, well, I guess technically Togera is a sea creature, as evident in his ending. And the fourth costume of Kineticlops, he becomes a giant version of like I think he becomes the Kraken.
And speaking of monsters, this is actually technically a Rampage, but only in the fighting mode style. And we got being abducted by aliens.
Don't roll me!
So now this game literally becomes monsters versus aliens. Or if you're playing as the alien monster, alien versus alien. Ugh.
But unfortunately, Zorgulon is very hard to play as when you fight bosses.
Anyways, next stage.
Because his strong attack, like his regular strong attack, is very strong, but it has great range. But it's incredibly slow.
Hey, remember we had to fight 2 monsters at the same time? Well, guess what?
Now you gotta fight 3, and this, unlike all the other times, these ones have the same amount of health as regular fighters.
Yeah, this stage is going to be, I mean, like, probably the hardest next to the final boss, or that Herbline stage.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like hoopla! Hoopla!
Aliens! Whoa! But yeah, this thing for this stage is take all health power-ups and just this complete utter annihilation.
Just be careful though. When you have to go up to get the health power-ups, they have laser cannons that are ready to shoot at you.
I'm prepared for that.
Technically, they don't do too much damage. It's just, you know, go there with don't go there with a sliver of health, otherwise they will kill you.
Here's what I'm going to right now. I missed my ride. But yeah, these stages right here, there, all the stages we played, some have to be unlocked. This one's unlockable actually, which I think I did unlock. But compared to the other stages, it's just not that. Of course, you get the idea. It's not that. And I'm gonna die because these aliens just don't want to stop killing me. Yeah, I'm taking your advice and I am not going up there. At least for this stage, I don't have to worry about impalpation. But yeah. Oh, I arrived at the top. Hey! Don't move that girder. Because what do you care about girders?
Yeah, you're not, again, as we said before, you're not Fender.
Oh, and their special attack is actually pretty annoying. They send out a ball after you and the UFOs just come out and shoot the heck out of you.
It's like a homing beacon.
Harry, why don't you? So for this stage, you just gotta make sure you don't get teamed up by these monsters. I already forget their names.
Zorgulons.
Yeah, there we go. In fact, the final boss's name is based on Zorgulon. Just only different.
Yeah, he's like he's the king of the Zorgulons.
Come on, one of them's almost gone. Don't shoot me. Don't touch me upstairs.
Yeah, quick, Robo 47! We gotta make sure you're well, or they'll take you to the top.
At least one of them is on red health. The other one's at orange and the other one's at yellow. Speaking of which, one is down by a missile. The other one just got hit by a missile, which is now on red health. He's picking up an item. I'm gonna smash you with a rock. Another one down? I think it is. So now it's just you and me. Like I said, there's no infiltration, so of course you're lucky to survive. Why am I saying lucky to survive? You don't have to worry about infiltration at all. It's just pretty much pure. And I won the stage. Ton time. Oh, too bad. Oh, time for the next stage.
I don't know how to drive this thing!
Crash landing to Earth. Boom. No, I don't want to save the game. I want to continue. I want to the final stage of the game. Terror from beyond and time and space. Cerbulon, Destroyer of Worlds. And can you guess where we're fighting at?
We're fighting at Washington, D.C.
Oh, how ironic. Well, not ironic, but the final battlegrounds in the United States capital city.
Oh, he destroyed the monument.
Yep.
But everyone should, as if hysteria has taught me anything, the Washington Monument isn't named after isn't named after George Washington because it's not called the George Monument.
But anyways, for this fight here, it is pretty annoying. At least the first phase. All phases are pretty annoying, especially the last phase. That one's the most annoying. But for this one, you need to be ready to protect yourself. Just why don't pick up a truck. He's just gonna do like a final flashlight attack. And it will hurt, so be sure to guard.
Yeah, make sure to guard behind the pillars.
Now for this fight, you gotta make sure you do your long range attacks, so make sure you get your special attacks ready.
But if you can do it, so like throw a oil truck at them or something, and he might catch on fire, and it'll damage him even when he's shielding.
Which is why I'm trying to find one right now. Well, unfortunately, all I can pick up is a car. But yeah, if you don't guard, you're gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, and the final boss music is actually pretty nice. And then an attack. Oh, well, time to get more. You do that final flash against me.
Alright, fine, I'll do the final Kamehameha.
Come on, the first phase is almost done. Almost done. In fact, that can't find a freaking oil truck. Oh well, time to block again and throw a car. Now this is a true monsters versus aliens right here. We're pretty much a U.S. Army military robot versus an alien, or at least an alien who is looked upon as a destroyer of worlds. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go.
And once again, for all we know, the aliens wanted to come in peace. But the very first programming they saw from Earth television was the Jersey Shore, and it made them so enraged that's why they decided to declare war on us.
Ooh. Hi there.
If you don't know what to do, this is actually a really hard form.
For this form right here, you gotta throw the UFO part at it.
Nothing else will damage it.
And if it chases you, make sure you run. Otherwise it's gonna electrify you.
I tried. I can't avoid that attack.
You have on buildings to try to avoid it, which I'm doing right now. And this boss, or at least this phase, will take some time because it will chase you to no end. In fact,
and it won't stop until it electrifies you.
Yep, which is happening right now.
That's why I think with this boss, you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta take it.
I want to chase you to no end. Just make sure you grab on, get up to buildings, go from the other side. And then you go pick up an item. At least in this game, you don't have to worry about it. You know. You just jump in midair and just shoot something at it. Ah, sweet. Second phase down. All while just getting chucked just once. Nah, the final form was a pain in the butt.
Now wait, listen to these beautiful sound effects. Isn't that just lovely?
You, me.
How much me, bro?
This is the final fight. I think this is. Guess this. What's his name again?
Cerebulon.
Yeah, Cerebulon.
I think you gotta watch out for this. If you're not careful, this baby will get you in a 12-hit combo.
Good thing I jumped. Because jumping is your best friend in this fight, believe it or not. Now this final boss fight actually acts like a regular monster, only more deadlier.
But the plus side is that he doesn't get health icons.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Now, if I can find an oil truck, I'm able to throw at one against it. Now, for this fight, of course, it's right to use all your lives against it. And right now, it's playing Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's done playing this high because it's just done the roll attack and stuff like that. Oh, I just found an oil truck. If only I could throw it.
And that's another thing you gotta be careful. Sometimes, if you throw stuff at him, he will catch it.
Which is why I'm using an item and pick it up, or don't you? Throw me right across the field, why don't you? Missile right up the face. Run away. Oh. Good thing energy is really. Good thing there's so much energy here. But yeah, for this fight, make sure you use items and of course your special attacks. Namely a long range one. Ah, the health. So helpful. However, I need it.
It's so healthy.
That's not an oil truck.
It's a space station.
A special attack, where are you? Oh, more health. Sweet. Now this fight is just pretty much basically stalling until you can find some way to attack it, because if you try to face it head on, you're prepared to lose all your lives. Good thing the fire doesn't burn. I'm throwing water at you.
What's the point of splashing?
Good thing you can damage it normally, but it won't work very much. Oh jeez, uppercut me, and then just throw me. Ow. Wow, that was my first life to get out. At least this boss is almost done, with pretty much some health left.
And again, at least it's not where, like, if you lose a life, you gotta start all over again.
Yeah, which is why you want to defeat. Which is why you don't want to lose any lives during the first parts of this fight. Good thing the energy came back, so now I just spam my special attacks. Ow! That's how threatening that 12-hit combo is. Good thing you can block at the last hit. Because that thing hurts. so much.
The quote, sorry, Toby. That thing hurts like a motherfucker.
If you beat this thing on hard, you're gonna get a lot of battle tokens. I just beat the boss. Now get ready for the most painful death ever.
Oh my god, I got the great Macarena stuck in my head. Kill me!
Ooh, fatality.
The end.
Or is it?
There could have been a sequel, but they never made one.
But yeah, that was pretty much War of the Monsters Adventure mode. And now, for an ending for all the monsters except for the unlockable ones, we get an ending for how they came to life. So
I was wondering why those two never got their own endings.
But anyways, it's time to see an ending. Oh, for the endings, you could just watch all of them on YouTube because the awakening of Robo 47.
See, that's the basement he was locked in.
Except this one is not that prototype version. It's the regular one.
No, it's the same one. He just didn't want to be like his cousins, and he ripped off his casings after this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Also, there's an interesting thing that you can do with your copy of War of the Monsters. What you should do is take your game and stick it in the CD drive of like a desktop or a laptop, and you can find exclusive pictures in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Give it a try afterwards.
Okay, I just forgot what you said.
Just once you're done, take the game disc and put it in the CD drive of like one of your computers.
Ah. Man, these are the credits, and they actually show some of the beta stuff of this game. Like hitting the whatever during the ship, the full ship. And of course those credits or the video from the credits is from the making of the game, which I think you only see in the PAL version of the game. But you can look it up on YouTube. It's there. So, there was an alien. So, about the next Let's Play. Of course, I did say something related to the Hulk, but I'm not gonna say which game it is. Coke here already knows, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
He's gonna play the one based on the 2003 movie. No. That game actually is fun. It's just too linear.
So anyways, how do you enjoy your time here, Coke?
It was fun. I just wish I said, again, it's not your fault. I just wish I could see what was going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I only have a DVD recorder, like I said. I don't have a capture card. But I might get one eventually if I save enough money. But yeah, for now, DVD recorder, because while the DVD recorder can record in HD, why bother recording in HD for a PlayStation 2 or a freaking Nintendo Wii? They don't even have HD, they only have progressive scan, which isn't that bad. And the quality isn't probably even that bad either. So, unfortunately I gotta stay with this quality right now, but it's not that bad. Ooh, we're at the near end of the credits. And it's time to see the damn thing again. Dance with me!
We make good tea. Dance with me.
So anyways, that was War of the Monsters. Thank you for watching. Exit is at the left. Please put all trash in the trash bag. See you next time.